Hi, I'm Teresa Elling from The Peaceful Home. Welcome to today's segment. I'm vacationing in Palm Springs, and it is one of my favorite places to go thrift store shopping. So I'm going to take you on a little adventure today. I have always loved Palm Springs, the entire area, which it's really composed of several little towns kind of pushed together. And my family's been coming here since I was in 7th grade. And I really enjoy it. I think the desert is absolutely beautiful, and I really can't get enough of the plants and the landscape in this area. I could just take pictures all day long. I said that one of my favorite things to do here is to thrift store shop, and that's true. I've been doing that for years, and I've kind of got a loop of stores that I go to. Some of them I've been going to for years, and then there's some new ones that pop up from time to time. Stay tuned to the end because after going through the stores, I'm going to show you my haul. Well, I'm off to hit the thrift stores, and it's really warm here. Here's the temperature today. And this is quite an improvement over yesterday when it was 120 degrees here. So being in my nice air-conditioned car is lovely. But let's see what we find today. Two of the chains in the Palm Springs area are Revivals and Angel View. And I enjoy both of them very much. And there are numerous locations. So I got to visit most of them in the area. And they're really well stocked right now. I think after COVID, everybody's been home cleaning out their closets. So there was quite a lot of selection, which was really great. And it's just fun to go to stores that I haven't been to in a couple of years. I also went to a couple of Goodwills, and my favorite thing about them is they get the clearance items from Target. So as you can see, for this wreath, originally priced $45, brand new is only $10. One of the first things I look for are linens and pillows with down inserts and zippers, so they're removable to wash. The second thing is glass, like this glass canister. I also look for jars, ball jars, canning jars. This is a beautiful vase. It would look amazing with long stems in it, or maybe Christmas ornaments. And some more jars. These are really nice. The fourth thing I look for are books. And I love shopping for books in thrift stores, especially hardback, looking for classics. Things like this, if you happen to be an English teacher or be a part of the forestry service, these would be great selections for your home because they are vintage, yet they kind of represent what you do. So keep a lookout for books that have something to do with your history, your life, where you've lived, what you've done. And those are the things that represent you in your home. I love looking for coffee table books like this one, and I usually peek under the book jacket just to see the shape of the book. Here are a few more. If you were into theater, lived in Alabama, these beautiful old books. I don't know why I love books so much, but of course I love Anne. She's one of my favorites, and so when I spotted this, I cannot tell you, I ended up not purchasing this book. I might be regretting it a little bit. Some more coffee table books. These are just really beautiful, and you can get them for such a great price. Number 5 is dishes, in particular white dishes, which I love. And if you have a farmhouse type look, white dishes are extremely common for that and really are a telltale sign of farmhouse. I also love teapots, but I have too many at home, so I didn't get that one either. This was a marble pedestal with a wood base. Absolutely gorgeous, $4.99. I was very tempted to get it, but I did not have a specific need for it or a place to put it. Number 6 is furniture, and it's usually the first spot I go to in any thrift store, immediately to check out any pieces made of solid wood, anything with a really good bones that could be refinished or repainted. Love this chest here and these nightstands. I really wanted to grab these nightstands, but I can't fit them in my car. this little table, again, in great condition. The next one, number 7, is baskets. And almost all of my baskets I've gotten from thrift stores, even big, huge ones. And I also look for solid wood pieces, especially trays, which I didn't come across any today, but anything solid wood, even like that little pegboard that could be painted or refurnished, would be a great piece. There are so many baskets that could be found. Like this little organizer could easily be spray painted. Often you'll find sets of baskets, and baskets in every style that you could imagine. These are some beautiful ones and really great prices. Number 9 would be planters for plants. And I don't think I've ever purchased a brand new planter. It's so easy to find them. And this style, kind of a 70s earthenware, is really popular right now, and you can snatch them up for a song at your local thrift store. The next one, number 10, is frames and artwork. And I look especially for solid wood frames. A lot of times you can find beautiful carved frames, and a lot of the artwork in my home is from a thrift store. Hey, I've jumped back into my car. I'm going to run back to one of the thrift stores really quick, and I thought of a thrifting memory from Palm Springs that I wanted to tell you guys about. This is probably the greatest treasure that I found here. It was probably 8 years ago. We were thrifting here with my in-laws and my dear mother-in-law. She's an amazing thrifter and yard sailor. And so we were hitting some thrift stores, and I found a couch. And you might laugh now, but it was kind of a cross between a teal and a robin's egg blue velvet couch. And it was amazing. I saw it from across the room and went over and looked at it, and I just fell in love and knew I had to have it. Well, we had all of our kids here in our minivan, and we lived, 4, 5, 6 hours away, and there was just no way to get it home. And so I schemed and realized my parents live in Pasadena. They're only about an hour and a half away. So we unloaded all of the seats out of the minivan, bought the couch. I drove it to my parents' house and unloaded it in their living room. They graciously agreed to keep it for a while. Back to Palm Springs, put the chairs back in, finished our vacation and went home. And the next weekend, I took the seats out again and drove to my parents' house to get the couch. So I can tell you now, it was completely worth it. I still have that couch and I absolutely love it. But that is a very fond Palm Springs thrifting memory for you. Hi, I'm back in a nice cool condo and ready to go over all the things that I got today. It was a really great day for shopping. And I'm also going to kind of go through the 10 things I look for the most in thrift stores as I'm going through my stuff. So number 1 was linens, and I actually didn't find anything today, but I look for old sheets, blankets, sometimes vintage throws like Pendletons or wool blankets, so many things that you can find. But I love using old sheets as fabric, and so I always keep a lookout. The second thing is pillows. And for those of you that have looked at my linen closet reorganization, you know I have a slight addiction to Christmas flannel pillows. And these were quite a find. These have the original tags. It's a Ralph Lauren from TJ Maxx for $40. And where is the tag? What did I pay? $5.99 is what I paid for these. And they have a zipper closure, and they are made of down, and just a beautiful pillow. So I'm really excited about this line. So 2 of these for $6 each is quite a steal. Number 3 is glass. I didn't purchase any glass today. Number 4, books. I did get a couple of books, only 2 today. One you might have seen on the video was Great Expectations, Charles Dickens. And it was only $2.99, and it's in beautiful condition, and I love the colors as well. So I mentioned all the reasons to buy old books. You can use them for stacking, for propping, putting styling on bookcases, things like that. I also use it when I need to increase the height on something, an object. And so I also look for colors that I always have blue in my home, always have some sort of neutral, so this is a great book. I also picked up a coffee table book, International Country, and the cover drew me, but also when I took off the jacket, the navy blue, again, it's my color. So if I want to leave the jacket off and just have this nice hardback, it's going to look beautiful. Sometimes I'll pull off a jacket and it's bright red or hot pink, which would not go in my space. So I take a look at that. But this book, I would have purchased this just as a coffee table book to kind of, glance through. I plan on reading the whole thing. It just sounds wonderful. I do love country style, and it's got English country, French country, Italian, Spanish, Scandinavian, and American country style. So I'm looking forward to reading that, actually. Okay, number 5 is dishes, in particular white dishes. And I do have a collection of pictures, and I don't know that I really need one more, but I love this little guy, and he was only $1. And then I picked up this platter. I really like this one. I have several very large ones, and I think this is a great medium size, and it was $2.99. Number 6 is furniture, and if you can believe it, I went back and I purchased those 2 nightstands, and they did fit in the back of my car. It is one of my giftings. There might be a lot of things that I don't do well, but I somehow am able to estimate what will fit into certain spaces. And so I looked at my car and thought, I think I can fit these 2 in. So here's a picture of these 2 treasures in the back of my car. Can't wait to get home and decide what I'm going to do with them. I think they're going to be used in my guest room, and I'm probably going to paint them. Okay, number 7, baskets. Obviously, I have this beauty right here, a nice large one. This one has the great handles. It does not have any imperfections, no breakage at all. It's a nice sturdy basket. This can be used for so many things. And it was $5.99, a great buy. And this one, this is a little kind of Scandi decor basket. Loved the color, $2. And then number 8, anything solid wood. And I'm always on the lookout for organizing things, for trays, for shelves, brackets, pegboards that I could paint or stain to use in my home. Number 9, planters and outdoor items. I didn't get any planters today. I did see a couple of really cool galvanized buckets, and I like to get things like that I can use out on my porch or patio to plant in. So I'm always on the lookout for kind of the rustic, rusty, beat up old stuff that I can put succulents in. And then the last one, frames and art. Oh, and actually, I'm looking at these pillows right here. I forgot to show you these. These are down as well with a zipper, and I think these will be great on my patio, and I really have to have a zipper for that so that I can wash them, because outside they will get so dirty. So these were $3 each. Great find. And then frames and art is number 10. I picked up one little frame for $1, and usually I'm on the lookout for unique frames that have carvings and just interesting style, again, that I could paint, distress. And usually frames are anywhere from $1 to $3 at a thrift store. I did get a piece of art. Let me show you that. Hold on just a minute. Now you might remember seeing this in my video footage. This painting, for some reason, it just spoke to me. And I really like it. It reminds me of an old paint by numbers, even though it's not. And I looked at it, I walked away. This is actually where I got the nightstands. And so I had seen it yesterday. And when I went back today, I just couldn't stop looking at it and took it down and got a closer look. I think I would like to refinish the frame, maybe to a natural wood, but I really loved the painting. And I'm thinking for somewhere maybe either in my bedroom or in my guest room. So those are the 10 things I look for the most at thrift stores. And you'll notice it's all home decor stuff because that's usually where I go. If I'm thrifting with my girls, they go pretty much right to clothes. I go to home goods, and then if I have time left over, I'll hit clothes. I did find a few little treasures, and this blouse, I just think it's really pretty. I love the pink in it. I kind of have a thing for white shirts, and this one looked really comfy. $2 on that. These are a pair of Columbia hiking shorts, and my size, and I liked the length, and they were $6.99. So I was really pleased with this purchase. And then two of my favorites, a cashmere sweater. This is actually a men's sweater, but it was in the women's section. So I got to kind of steal it from the men's side. And it's a little big, but that's what I wanted. Kind of a baggy over jeans with boots in the winter. Looking forward to wearing that. And then also this beautiful Banana Republic silk sweater. And I really think this one's beautiful. And this one was $6.99 as well from Angel View. I hope you've enjoyed seeing my thrift store haul today, all the treasures that I'm taking home, my back seat packed full of furniture. My kids will not be surprised. And if you've never been thrifting, I encourage you to maybe take my list and just check out a few of those things and keep your eyes focused on the things that you're interested in, that you might want. But really search every aisle because you never know what you'll find in a thrift store. Thank you so much for joining me today on The Peaceful Home. Have a great day.